Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gordon Frayne. We are back with an update for Render, one of the leading AI tokens in this entire crypto bull market. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to subscribe below, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to get notified as well, smash that bell notification icon, and don't forget to grab your completely free copy, The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked below this video in the description. Grab it now while it's free, and let's get into the video. So we have been covering Render extensively on the channel here for the past year. You can go back and check out all the videos on the channel that we have made about Render going back for the past number of months. Very exciting stuff with some of the price action happening here with Render after this new leg up for the market in the past week or two, with Bitcoin punching above $100,000. We're seeing many of the altcoins beginning to really run to the upside, and Render is no exception. Again, what we've seen here is Render reclaiming the 200-day moving average here in the middle of November, coming back down to retest it a little bit here, and then continuing to move higher. This is very nice price action, and if we zoom out on the chart here, we can see that we're now moving back up towards these previous all-time highs around the $13 mark. Again, you can see back in March here, we got as high as $13 before breaking back to the downside and moving all the way back below the 200-day moving average during the summer and going through this period of sideways accumulation action. Again, congratulations to you if you were purchasing down at these lows around $4 and $5. It was a very nice time, and we did videos on the channel just a couple of months ago explaining how, you know, these levels around $5 was probably going to be some of your last opportunities to buy and get into Render at such low prices. Now, what we're seeing happen is bigger moves to the upside with the breakdown of Bitcoin dominance. Again, we covered this on the channel just a few days ago, guys. You can go back and check out the video. But now that Bitcoin dominance is breaking to the downside, this is the first time, if we zoom out to the weekly time frame, the first time Bitcoin dominance has broken below this trend line in over 2 years. The weekly candle just about 1 to 2 weeks ago closed below this trend line and closed below the 200-day moving average for the first time in a very long time. And this next weekly candle has continued lower. We're going to have this weekly candle closing in the next couple of days. But the last time this happened with Bitcoin dominance was at the very beginning of 2021. And look what happened on the chart, guys. As soon as Bitcoin dominance started breaking to the downside, this was the catalyst for a true altcoin rally during Q1 and Q2 of 2021, and we're seeing, or at least beginning to see, the same pattern playing out here. Bitcoin dominance peaking here around 61.5%, moving to the downside, breaking below the trend, breaking below the 200-day moving average, and altcoins beginning to run. And Render is one of those that is running the hardest in these first few days after Bitcoin dominance has broken down so sharply. Interestingly as well, if we zoom out on the chart here and look back to the last time that Render moved above and reclaimed the 200-day moving average, Render did the move here from $1.88 all the way up to about $13 when it peaked, a move of over 600% to the upside. If we were to go and measure that out on the chart here again, if Render was to make another 600% move since reclaiming the 200-day moving average, you know, that's going to put us up here at gains and bringing us up to some sort of price level around $48 to $50. So again, if we can see this same type of move that it made the last time when it started breaking above the 200-day here in October of 2023, 600% gains to the upside. If we can repeat that pattern, it's going to put Render in this region of $48 to $50. How long will that take to play out? I really do not know. But if we look back to altcoin season from the previous bull cycle on the Bitcoin dominance chart, you can see that this period lasted of Bitcoin dominance breaking to the downside. We'll look at another chart as well to help represent this. But Bitcoin breaking down from the beginning of January until the middle of May, you had about a 15 to 20 week period when altcoins really rallied. And again, if we look at the total 3 chart, this is almost like the inverse of the Bitcoin dominance chart, where you've got the total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. And again, looking back to 2021 here, when we had these moves from the beginning of 2021, this move over a course of about 126 days, an 15 to 20 week time period from January to mid-May 2021, this is when those alts made huge amounts of gains. We're already seeing that breaking out here. Again, looking at the weekly chart and looking at the past 4 to 5 weeks, moving to the upside here, this is very reminiscent of this period here as we were preparing for a true altcoin season at the beginning of 2021. So lots of exciting stuff happening here, big moves being made. And I think Render is going to benefit from that. We've done plenty of videos about Render on the channel, guys. You can go back and check out our most recent price prediction. We did drop it only a week or two ago on the channel. And again, I think if I was to summarize that, being very bullish about this AI narrative moving into 2025, we're seeing lots of stuff happening with AI agents, not just in crypto, but the biggest companies in the world, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Facebook, Meta, Amazon, etc. They are all going to war for this whole artificial intelligence narrative in order to get your attention and build out the best version of AI that they can. It's not just in crypto, but yes, it's going to filter into crypto, and tokens like Render, Bittensor Tau, Spectral AI, we've done videos on all these tokens, guys. They are going to benefit and ride on the coattails of this entire AI narrative that continues to play out in the business world with some of the biggest corporations on the planet. Again, our target for Render is probably going to be somewhere between $70 to $120 by the peak of the bull cycle. You can go back and check out those other price prediction videos on the channel. You're going to get tons of info and insight in those videos as to how we go about mapping out those price predictions. Hopefully it's valuable for you. Of course, this is not financial advice. You should be doing your own research, but check out the content, understand what's going on with Render. They're tackling this whole problem of distributed GPU rendering. Again, all these AI tools like ChatGPT, they require huge amounts of compute processing power, and right now they're doing that in a very centralized and not very cost-effective manner. So the idea with Render, they're trying to decentralize that compute power, and the idea being that if they can decentralize it, use RAM and use GPU that is decentralized, it significantly drives down the cost to execute those very computationally heavy prompts that you're giving ChatGPT. It makes it much more cost effective and much more energy efficient as well. So very exciting stuff going on in Render. If they can truly execute on the vision that they are trying to build, I can definitely see how it would be very, very revolutionary. Again, there's a lot of hype, a lot of speculation about it right now, but we're beginning to see price action begin to reflect a lot of that hype and speculation. Again, as always, guys, this video is sponsored by Femex, the most efficient crypto trading and investment platform. You can come over and check out Femex yourself. I'm going to leave a link below this video in the description. Yes, it is a referral link. Use it if you want. Don't use it. I really don't mind. But some of your favorite tokens, just like Render, are of course available for trading on the Femex exchange. Come over, check it out if you want. I know the team at Femex are a very nice bunch of people. I've spoken with them many times. You can check them out for yourself. But Render continues to be one of the largest players in the crypto space when it comes to artificial intelligence. It's right up there with some of the other protocols. I would argue that ICP and Near Protocol are not true AI first protocols in the crypto space. Render and Bittensor are much more AI native. Very exciting stuff going on with Render getting back above that $5 billion market cap, currently at 5.3, continuing to grow. As always, guys, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below. Let us know if you want an updated price prediction for Render by the end of the year. I think the market is moving. We're seeing different tokens outperforming the market. I think Render could be one of those for the next 6 to 12 months. Drop a comment below if you want an updated price prediction of where we think the price of Render is going to go by the peak of the bull cycle. Smash that like button, smash the bell notification icon, subscribe below, and don't forget to grab your free copy, The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked below the video. Again, completely free PDF copy in the description. Grab it now, and we'll catch you in the next one.